Guys, talking about Afrobeat, and a lot of people have been talking about gatekeeping Afrobeat to an extent, and that is something we have to take seriously. I think we don't need anybody to take it away from us. A lot of people have been talking about reggae right now being at his moribund, and somehow we have to preserve Afrobeat because Afrobeat gives us the opportunity to tell African story in certain ways. That is what it is, and we have to still preserve our sounds of Afrobeat, and the piano, we need to preserve it. What about the Ghanaians, Azonto? They are really deviating from that. They still need to bring it in with a lot of tweak and twitches in this particular thing. That is what it is, and they can only do that, collaborating internationally with the likes of Nigerians and other countries like South African and a lot of people, so that we can really have a robust, music industry in Africa. That is what a lot of persons are saying. Some people are not really satisfied with the definition of Afrobeat according to Grammy. They said Afrobeat is a West African sound being influenced by the American sound. Do you think they are right? I think Afrobeat is more of, African storytelling than the sound. That is something they need to actually understand. Though the likes of Fela employed the use of jazz and a lot of things to tell African stories, but I think we have to base it on the story and the message being passed by Afrobeat, and then focus it from that point of view. The likes of Beyonce, they are already jumping on Afrobeat. I listened to a song, Beyonce Pharrell. It was a pure Afrobeat. I said to myself, Afrobeat is winning a lot of grounds right now, and we have to keep Afrobeat so that we can have something to take home at the end of the day. Right now, a lot of people are really looking inward to building a lot of interesting platforms and bigger platforms in Africa, just like the Headies, the Sound City Awards, and a lot of others. We have to use this to preserve Afrobeat and African sound tunes. What is your own take about that? What do you believe about, African music? I want you to put that in the comment section. The piano is now a popular sound tune. I think we have to take it serious and try to preserve it to an extent. That is what South Africans are doing, but you cannot preserve it. That is one thing I keep saying, because if you leave it in South Africa, trying to preserve it and leave it in South Africa, that is going to die. That is what it is, because you need to express African sounds to the world, and so that a lot of persons can feel this sound. The likes of Ashake and a lot of others like Davido, they are already closing in international awards or bringing in international awards with amapiano. Why don't you work with these guys? Why don't you work with them to preserve it? That is the question a lot of persons are really asking. Do you think it's right to preserve Afrobeat, amapiano, Arzonto, and a lot of our sounds, Fuji and the rest? I want you to put that in the comment section so that we can talk about it. The OGs in Nigerian music industry, why are you guys so quiet? I want some kind of songs and music things coming in from you guys, because a lot of people are really clamoring for the old days right now. I want you guys to start doing remixes on your sounds or your popular sounds. That is going to help you guys to preserve your work over time. That is what a lot of persons are saying. And the likes of Victor AD, these guys are sampling the OGs, and that is helping to bring back old memories into the music scene, and a lot of people are really excited about that. Talking about who paved way for who, the likes of Odumodu Black does not like that word, them pave way for us, and saying that they didn't pave way for them. But the likes of Omale is coming out to say, if not for Wizkid, Davido, Burna Boy, or Lamide being in the music scene first and showing us how to do it better, man, I for not day here. That is something coming in from Omale. I think we have to respect these guys to it and then appreciate them. That is what it is. A lot of people are really looking at it from that dynamic point of view. What is your own take about that? Let's listen to Omale on this.
I wouldn't have been here if it wasn't for the previous generation. Burna, Wiz, Davido, and Olamide. They are actually one of the reasons why. They are the reasons why I am here right now doing it like this. And yeah, I can't say for
Do
sure.
you think the OGs actually paved way? When you talk about paving way, it's not about hankering you to the music scene. It's about showing and demonstrating, yes, this is how we can do it, and you guys can come in and do it better than we. That is what it is. That is what it's supposed to be, and a lot of people need to actually understand it from that point of view. Burna Boy is one of the artists I love so much. This guy has been able to sample a lot of artists and then make popularity out of it. That is not really easy, and we have to understand it from that point of view. It takes a lot of effort, it takes a lot of brain work, it takes a lot of skills to actually be able to do that and become successful at the end of the day. Sampling by Burna Boy is really unique in Africa, and it's something that we need to study over the years. I read a book a little called Still Like an Artist. My mind went out to Burna Boy. I think Burna Boy is a model that we need to study to an extent. Sampling the likes of Tony Braxton, sampling the likes of Angelique Kidjo, and a lot of others, becoming successful with this particular sound is really, really big at the end of the day. What do you have to say about Burna Boy? I want you to put that in the comment section so that we can talk about it further. Wizkid and Rema, these guys are really the biggest artists in Nigeria right now, based on international awards and based on international statistics. The only artist that they've given VMA awards in US 2023 and 2021 for Wizkid. That is a big one, and also we have to commend these guys for that. Candle Remix by Rema is one of the hottest songs in the world right now after almost years of being released, and this song is still having a place on chart, and we have to commend Rema for this. Rema became one of the first African artists to get the Chinese award. That is a big one for Rema and a big win, and we have to really celebrate this guy. And this guy is all out. Cough out 2 cars, a Lamborghini and a G-Wagon. A lot of people will not get money, then just they complain. Why are you complaining? Is he spending your own money? That is what a lot of persons are really asking. This guy bought a car for his mother at the age of 17, and we should allow him to enjoy himself. He don't hustle, he needs to enjoy. What is your own take about my story so far? I want you to put that in the comment section. Before I jump off, I want to say thank you guys for watching our videos, and thank you for the love so far. If you are new here, you can click the subscribe button below, the bell notification icon, to always get notifications each time we upload our videos. Check me out on other social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, and be a part of our daily conversation. I love you guys. Keep supporting Afrobeat Blog across social media platforms.